Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought, where today we are playing as the Italians. That's right. A couple of turns have passed since the last episode, and my battlecruisers have been unleashed. I have two of them, exactly, and well, here they are. Aren't they beautiful? Let's zoom in for a moment, shall we? Big 14.5-inch frontal gun, and two in the rear. A secondary battery in the middle of the ship consisting of 5 and 3-inch guns to deal with any and all evil little buggers that come close. That dare to come close. Now, my two battlecruisers have to face an enemy battleship. There we have her, in a night fight. Yes, a night fight indeed. I have been spotted. That is unfortunate, but at this course I should be fine for now. Let us slow down the game and take a look at this enemy battleship that is actually charging me. Single frontal, two afts, setup just like me. Interesting. Interesting. In fact, this is so interesting, I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to turn to the north to prevent the enemy from using their rearmost turrets for the time being. Enemy lost sight of me for a second, not sure why. Terrifying shots coming in. Of course, the enemy has 13.5-inch guns, I believe. Yeah, 13.5-inch. In that regard, my ships have the superior firepower. And I get two of them, so... A 5-incher scores the first hit. 3.3 damage done. Yeah, take that. Now, main guns. Continue firing AP rounds, please. Just to be on the safe side. I think we're close enough. We have a 7% chance to hit. That should be fine. Not to mention, we are entering 3-inch gun range. And do you have torpedoes? That is a very good question. Yeah, you do. There they are. 4 times, so 2 torpedoes on either side. Okay. Come on. We should be seeing the hits right about now with the main guns. Unidentified target, 80% identification. The open beta is progressing quickly, by the way. Some very interesting things will happen. I'm gonna miss these ships with this massive armor. Because in the next version of the game, in the next campaign, that will no longer be possible. Insert a very sad face here. But yeah, it is what it is. No use to complain about it. Enemy ship is doing 14 knots, so I'm going to slow down to 19. My own cruise speed bonus is going up. We are scoring some hits now. Enemy is missing. Good. Fire! Come on. Nope. We missed the Dominion. Once more. Ooh, that was a terrifying shot. The Dominion is slowly homing in, isn't she? Has 16% chance to hit. Same with my ships. However, I am scoring some hits at the very least. The enemy has not so far. So far being the key words. Slight turn away, please. Because of the enemy torpedo range. We did score a hit, a flooding hit on the bow of the enemy vessel. As the enemy shells come in. Terrifying. Something blew up. Not quite sure what it was. Was it? Yeah, Dominion torpedoes have been destroyed, but nothing too serious, I guess. Again, damage to a main gun of an enemy vessel. The frontal gun is getting hit, but it's not getting destroyed. As the enemy scores their first hit on my battlecruiser. That's unfortunate. Enemy is having a 20% bonus for their cruise speed. I only have a 15% bonus, but I really don't want to slow down any further than this. Fire. We missed. She is listing a bit though. We're scoring hits every now and then on her superstructure. She has a nasty secondary battery though. Those 9-inch guns, they actually pack quite a punch. In fact, the only gun of the enemy that scored a hit so far is their 9-inch gun. Come on. What is my chance to pen? 22%. It's not great, is it? I'm gonna stick... Whoa. We used up our HE ammo for our secondaries. Secondary shells is max AP rounds. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense, we run out then. I had forgotten. Also, we are well within torpedo range now. So let's be careful, shall we? It also means we can't burn the enemy ship down. We're down to 82-inch high explosive rounds. Enemy scores another hit, but the enemy is out of HE rounds as well on the main batteries. And let's go to 3 times speed, please. The battle continues. We destroyed yet another torpedo. Probably the same one, didn't we? The other frontal one is destroyed, and that's it, really. That's good though, because now both of my vessels are within torpedo range. Good hits, torpedo detonation. Are you turning? No, you're not. For a moment I thought you were turning away. Tell me, what's your count to 5.8% and 5.9%? And you did score a flooding hit, impressively. Auto select main ammo rounds. Let's see what you will do. You will fire first. Yeah, she's sticking to AP rounds. 23% chance to hit. Let's fire a high explosive salvo. And prepare to move a bit away. Let's kite away a bit. We have a flooding hit and some nasty damage to the Dominion. Another flooding hit, this time to her stern. Good, 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 good. Take her down. Come on, Francesco, finish that turn. Angle up. We're moving outside of the enemy torpedo range. It's not about the torpedoes, but I want to lower the enemy chance to hit a bit. Alright, let's see if we can get the frontal gun back into the action. Need to turn quite a bit for that. Gosh. It's been a long time since I've recorded this game. Very long time indeed, like 2 weeks, maybe? And that's unfortunate because, yeah, like I said before, unrelated, the beta is, well, doing good. It's getting more and more updates, and I wouldn't be surprised if they will transfer it to the main builds before too long. The new ships, new hulls, new everything. Except the loading times. That's not new. We scored yet another flooding hit. Yeah, we're slowly taking her apart now. That's good. However, every now and then her 9-inchers actually manage to score a hit on me. Lovely guns. Mark 3s. Unlike their 13-inchers, they're only Mark 2s. So are mine. Another flooding hit. Good. 1, maybe 2 more flooding hits will finish her off. Look at that. They're swapping ammo every now and then. Changing the circles, and there she goes. The Dominion sank due to heavy flooding. 15k damage done. Yeah. Of course, my battlecruisers are badly well, not badly, but they are damaged. Will need some repair time. But the destruction of a British battleship, worth it. Worth it indeed, sir. Now, 6,000 victory points. Look at that. What else do we have? We have a battleship duel. Yeah, we have some very fun battles today. I promise you that. Against another British battleship. Then we have a convoy. Convoy is being attacked by the Caledonia. I have 2 heavy cruisers, essentially, to defend it, but 13 ships, and here, 8 ships here. I do have 11-inch guns and 8.9-inchers, but we'll see. Lots of fun today, lots of fun. Let's start off with the battleship. The battleship duel. Regina. It's one of my older battleships. Mark III 11-inch guns, of course. Alright, let's bring her down to 16 knots. That should be, yeah, good enough. .9-inch secondaries, of course, and 3 11-inchers that are firing right now. The enemy, of course, same... No, not the same kind of battleship that we fought before, so let's be a bit more careful. That thing looked nasty. What do you actually have against me? 4 11s, 3 13s, yeah. Yeah, let's not go for a close-range brawl. I'm not sure I'll win that one. Do go for AP rounds on the main guns, though. Come on. Come on, 11-inchers. Oh, that is the first hit by the enemy as well. Luckily, no damage. This battleship, a 14-inch main belt, is quite strong. Although my turret armor is a bit less, unfortunately. We are scoring some hits. I'm not quite sure I'll win this duel, though. We'll see, though. One way or another, it will be fun. Tell me, is it smart for me to use... No. Let's swap to HE rounds, please. As I ricochet an enemy shot. Excellent. The enemy is doing 19.4 knots. So she is slowly closing in right now. Ooh. There goes my secondary tower. Enemy, however, taking damage all around here. Increase to 17 knots. Just lost a secondary gun. What did we lose? A 6.9er. Yeah, let's turn slightly, angle slightly less. I want to get this frontal gun to bear. Oh, Jesus! What the hell happened there? My 2.9ers detonated. Jeez. Alright. Increase to flank. And kite away. How many guns can I still bring to bear? 2, essentially. Well, it is what it is. Half my hit points are gone. Enemy has no damage to speak of. Surprised that the ammo went up there. Didn't really show in the log here. Nor here. We're scoring small, fiery hits, but I would very much like one of your guns to go up in flames. Thank you very much. Enemy is having a 22% chance to hit. I can still reach 18 knots on this ship. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I was about to say, that's gonna hit. Ooh! Main tower destroyed on the enemy vessel. Enemy chance to hit is down to 10%. And there goes another big one. Fire control is damaged. Oh, that is wonderful. Auto-select rounds, go to AP rounds. Okay, I agree. We knocked out the tower. Now let's see if we can knock out the ship. Okay, there we go, there we go. Damn it. Gotta say, your reload time. Yeah, definitely not bad. Definitely not bad. Compared to my 11-inchers, you're firing almost as fast. And you scored a nasty... Oh, another one! How the hell are you doing that, guys? How the hell are you doing that? 80% chance to hit? My ass. My rudder has been damaged. Ooh, I got a flooding hit on the enemy vessel. Good. Yeah, they got a target acquired buff. So do I. Oh, good hit, good hit. Good hit by the enemy as well. Yeah, this is madness. Madness, I tell you. I could end the... Hold on. I could end the battle here. My ship is about to sink. I can save my battleship. It's highly unlikely I'll get a flooding hit in on the enemy. Oddly enough, I've done more damage. It didn't really show, did it? Yeah. Still a fun duel. However, next time, Regina de Ma will be more careful. A defeat. Sure, I can accept that. However, enemy lost more crew. And I've done more damage than you did. I received less damage as well. I'm not quite sure if you can consider this a defeat. I mean, sure, my battleship condition is worse than the enemy's, but yeah, I would have personally, I would have classified this as a draw and not as a defeat. Doesn't bode well for me, though. Yeah, see here. Medium damage to both ships. This should have been a draw. Right, what's the status of that battleship? How long is she out? 6 months. Jenny. Okay. Jenny here is a design of 1907. And has never been upgraded. Interesting. If I look at classes of the vessels, yeah, we got a fair few of them, so it may be good to see if we can actually upgrade this design before continuing with our fighting. Refits. In theory, these guns should do something, but they're not doing it. Probably because of the secondary battery here. But yeah, to turn this gun needs to turn all the way around. And then it can do what it needs to do. Okay, first things first. Auxiliary engine. Let's replace the turbines and get a shaft in. We can go to Krupp 3. Anti-torp 2 is fine for the time being. Enemy torpedoes are not a major threat as of yet. Let's enhance reloading, enhance turning on these ships. Am I going with Dunite? Let's see, what is my explosive chance? 14%. If I go to Dunite, it will be 23. Yeah, no, I'm sticking with the TNT. And I'm not touching the ballistite either. I am touching my shells, though. Yeah, that's 20%. Don't like 20%, it's too much. It is too much. Now, the guns and the funnels and all of that. Let's see. We have thin dual funnel 4. Yeah, nothing new there. Reinforced standard tower, nothing new. And front tower 2. Yeah, nothing new there. Main guns. The 11-inchers, Mark 3s. 12-inch, 13-inch. It's all Mark 3. How about we redo the main guns on this ship? You know what? Let's get rid of the secondary battery as well here. And let's see what we can do. How far back can you go? Not as far back as I would have liked. You don't fit there anymore. Nope. No, 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 no. It will not give me what I want. Namely, more room for a secondary turret there. So why bother with it, right? We have a starboard weight offset right now. There we go, that's fixed. Main guns. The 11 inchers. I'm thinking about going at least 13 inch as well. I mean, we can do this. We can add a center line. Let's rotate you. One further back. Like so. 3 center line turrets. Huh. And then I can still get the barbettes in for the... Oh, hold on. I know. I can do this, right? This would be the logical thing to do, I think. Get quite a bit of firepower like that. However, I want to do this. I think this looks funny. I like it, sir. I like it. Let's put a barbette there. Secondary guns. Yeah, let's get the 5 inchers back in. Oh, come on. You're gonna... Okay, challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Can we make this work? Place you here. Yes, I can make it work. Okay. So, rather than firing 3 turrets, it can now fire 4. And yes, I created a monstrosity. Sue me. It still has a nice 5-inch battery. Let's increase that to 5.5s. I'm going to decrease, let's see, reload time. 0.88 rounds a minute. 1 round a minute. Yeah, less than 60 seconds reload time. If I increase 63, but it's 13.5-inch guns now. Firing almost every minute. Of course, low range. Lower range. But I can compensate that with a new rangefinder, hopefully. We're still doing 26. We got room, right? How about 27 knots instead? And even though we are a Mediterranean ship, let's increase the range to 9,300. Yep. I like. Aft weight offset 0.9. Can we fix that? For weight 0.3. Nah. Well, that is the better option. No. Yes. There we go, 0.1. Save design. This will keep these battleships afloat a while longer. And I'm going to remove the original design. I will not build this ship anymore. No, sir. Loading world. And that was the Constanza? No, that was the Jenny. Delete original Jenny. Constanza. I do have a upgraded model for you. I'm gonna delete you as well. Okay. good. Yeah, these two are the only... Especially the Valor. Well, no, especially Fortuna, I think, is the ship I need to build more of. For now, though, we're still building some battlecruisers, first and foremost. Okay, so much for the construction. Let's do one more battle. Let's see. 3 enemy vessels, 2 enemy vessels. Let's start off, let's see. I got an 11-incher and an 8.9-incher. So, a old heavy cruiser with the 11-inch, and a more modern one with a smaller diameter gun. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is the smaller one. Ooh. Not modern, though. No, sir. But against a battlecruiser with relative small diameter guns, these ships should be able to do something. I hope. There we have her. Match course. Slow down to 18 knots, please. Bourbon has been spotted by the enemy. Oddly enough, San Giovanni is being shot at. Enemy has changed course. Yep. 9.5-inch guns. This battlecruiser has one job and one job only. To burn the world of man. Come on. When are you in range? Pretty soon. That's good. Because right now it's just Giovanni. And Giovanni's guns, reload time, yeah, it's just slow. Enemy actually lost... Oh, there we are. Enemy destroyer. Come on. Get in range, sweetheart. We are in range. Guns turned and opening fire. Now at least it feels like I'm returning fire a bit more. Enemy is closing in rapidly now. And veering off again. That is how she's gonna play it. Mind you though, the enemy has used up quite a bit of her ammo already. 270 high explosive rounds left. Got some nasty damage instability though. 12%. Let's turn away. Enemy is stopping the fires. So am I, though. So am I. My mission is to defend the convoy. My mission is not necessarily to kill the enemy. If I can get her to disengage, I will be happy. I mean, 2 heavy cruisers are no match for a fire-spamming battlecruiser. I've seen you in action. I know what you can do. Luckily, my convoy is almost outside of the enemy... Well, safely outside of the enemy gun range. My cruise speed is 12 knots. Yeah, I'm not going down to 12 knots. I'll be a sitting duck if I do that. Incoming shells. No hits. increase to flank for this turn, because I am going to turn slightly away from the enemy now, because I don't want to get too far to the left, essentially. I want to keep myself properly angled between the enemy ships and my transports, so I need this turn. Luckily, the turn succeeded without any issues. Slow back down to 17 knots, or well, increase speed to 17 knots. Thank you very much. Another hit on Giovanni. 230 rounds remain on the enemy main guns. .300 on the side-mounted guns. And Bourbon. Yeah, enemy is outside of your range again. That's okay. That said, though, I would like a loose formation. Bourbon is slowing down. I don't want to risk her getting hit. Should I attack, though? Should I attack? I know the enemy will burn me down rapidly at close range. But then again, I might be able to do the same. And if I can damage or even destroy a battlecruiser like this, I think it might be worth trying. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going in. Both ships come about. Full speed. I want to transfer my flag to Bourbon, please. Enemy is disengaging. Bourbon, you're almost back into firing range. Keep closing the distance. We're gonna rush that monster. I mean, it worked against the Bismarck, didn't it? Oh, no, wait, it didn't. Let's charge them. Ah, poor Hood. Poor Hood. Now, I want you to fire high explosive rounds, please. You, I want you to start to come about. You, after all, have the range. Make a bit more use of it. We scored a flooding hit. In exchange for a nastier hit on my ship, and the reflection here is really annoying. The reflection of the sunlight, I mean. The in-game sunlight. Incomparable has taken some nasty hit there. However, Bourbon is taking hits as well now. As expected, as expected. I wanted to charge in for a second. I wanted to see if I could do some serious damage. And I have. That flooding hit is really going to hamper her ability to follow me. And to follow my convoy. And she continues to run right now, so I'm not going to play the kiting game against her. I mean, yeah, I lose that. So let's open up the distance again. Giovanni, come about. Bourbon, come about. We're going to hit the destroyer. All guns. If I can sink the destroyer now, or at least get a hit in on her, I would be very happy. She has long-range torpedoes, of course. Especially Bourbon should be able to deal massive damage against that destroyer. Okay, with some luck, the enemy should stop seeing my ships as well. Okay, let's close in, close in. I want to hit the destroyer. That's the only thing I care about right now. See if I can damage her. Battlecruiser is fighting at maximum range. 2% chance to hit. Yeah, the battlecruiser is not an issue right now. My convoy is still safe. That smoke screen gotta run out soon. There we go. Now let's see if I can actually hit you. She's coming about. No, she's just zigging and zagging. Enemy has done a lot more damage. Oh, Jesus! I was gonna say the enemy has done a bit more damage than I have. How the hell did you actually hit me? 2% chance to hit, mate. 2%, come on! Bit of a disappointment there. I had hoped to, well, at least get a lucky hit in on the destroyer by now, but nope. It was not to be. She's laying a smoke screen again. I knew this would be a series of very hard battles when I off-screen saw them pop up. It was a reason for me to stop playing for a bit, because I was really worried about them. And with good reason, as you can see. Battlecruiser against heavy cruisers. I never liked those odds. Alright, we're going to attempt to disengage fully now. Especially the 2K hit here on this ship really scares me. It destroyed my torpedoes, and more importantly, it destroyed one of my main guns. Not a fan. What's the battlecruiser doing? She's still at long range at 15 knots. Set a course towards the convoy though. Secondaries, aggressive fire, please. Yeah, he's hovering at long range, but I can't really move in the direction that I wanted to move in due to the convoy. If that destroyer gets a chance to make a run at my convoy, yeah, my convoy is dead. And I can't afford to lose my transport ships, really. I'd rather lose a heavy cruiser at this point in the game than losing my convoys. That's almost a hit. Enemy battlecruiser is closing in again. Damn it. Well, this is gonna be a long day. A long day indeed. A bit later, we managed to disengage somewhat. It's a defeat. I don't know. All my transports are intact. One of my cruisers got damaged, but hey, my transports are intact, so I consider this a victory myself. So I'm not unhappy. Not unhappy at all. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have another battle like this. Against the Caledonia. This time I'm bringing two 11-inch cruisers and a 5-inch gunboat. With 18 3.4-inch guns to deal with the destroyer and the light cruiser, hopefully. However, that will be for next episode. Well, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time. Until then, take care.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto a dolcino d'amor. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto a dolcino d'amor.